Anything to do with financing or accounting or labor like construction, plumbing, that kind of thing, also very important. Now, employment agency Manpower Services says that people change careers 5 to 7 times in their lifetime. So what can you do to make yourself more marketable during all of this? Well, Duquesne University marketing professor Audrey Gusky is with us again this morning with some advice. Welcome back.
Good morning, Jen. Always great to be
It's nice to have you on the new set.
Yes,
very
it's gorgeous.
Comfortable.
I was saying it's very marketable. The colors are beautiful, and the new name is very catchy and very punchy.
We're
Great.
doing the
Super.
right things then.
You guys are doing okay as far as marketing.
What about this job climate out there? I heard you on the radio actually with Larry Richard and John Shumway earlier, and you were talking about an interesting dynamic going on that now more than ever, teenagers and college students usually competing with each other for summer jobs are now competing with older people for summer jobs.
That's correct. It's a very, very tough market to begin with, and so there are very, very few jobs. So unfortunately, the few jobs that are out there in the service industry, such as retailing, working at a gas station or a golf course, or flipping burgers at McDonald's, a lot of those types of jobs, we've got senior citizens working in those areas. And so it's tough for kids to try to find a job.
So what do you do to try to give yourself the edge and try to get your foot in the door?
Well, there's a lot of things you should do. First of all, you should go out early looking. And of course, this might be even too late for students to go out there, but they should as soon as they can. Use the relationships they have, the people that they know, the people their parents know. Ask around, tell people what they're looking for, and also be creative. Maybe you want to come up with your own job. Maybe you want to make dinners and provide a door-to-door in your neighborhood, or offer babysitting services of some sort. So if you're creative, and maybe create your own type of a career or profession with your own business, that could work as well.
And how about for college graduates and people who we've just read some of the information about people who change careers.
Right.
So people at different stages of their lives trying to get out there and get into the workforce.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't the best market this year for college grads as well. But things are going to start looking up, and that's a positive thing. Advice is always look very carefully. Treat getting a job as if it is a job, because it is. Treat it very seriously. Be very, very professional, very polite, all the manners and things, and learn as much as you can about that organization when you're interviewing with them, because you need to do your homework as well.
Do you have to be much more aggressive now than probably ever before?
Oh, yeah. And, you know, when you really think about it, how critical these jobs are for students, whether it's an internship or a summer job, or even a job they have during the school year. Because a lot of times those careers that you try out as a child, as a kid, they may be the jobs that you go after. I worked at Gimbel's in retail years ago, and that's what got me interested in marketing. In fact, I was on Gimbel's team board with Patrice King Brown many years ago. We won't say when. But obviously it helped shape who we are, because it helped us work with people and gave us some great experience. And so I think students need to keep that as well in their mind, and they have to think about something that's going to maybe benefit them throughout their career.
For no matter what position they wind up in down the line.
And if they don't like it, you know what, it's just a trial experience, and then they can maybe try something else the next summer.
In terms of keeping a job, if you are lucky enough to get one, that I'm sure is a lot more work too now.
Oh, you have to be on your toes now, because the competition is so strong that if you're not making the grade, chances are they can find someone else very easily to replace you. And so you really want to be on your toes, and you want to be professional, and you want to treat people with utmost courtesy. And you know, we were looking at some of the jobs that are available, call centers, as we said, retail, and that's very people-oriented. So you want to make sure you have a very positive attitude, be very nice to people. A lot of the research I've done that what causes people to be satisfied in an encounter is the friendliness and the attitude of the service provider. And so I think students need to keep that in mind and realize that you've got to treat your customer as if they're your favorite and your best customer.
That goes a long way.
It goes a long way.
All right, Audrey, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your advice. Very good, as always.
And enjoy the new set. It's gorgeous.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.